Why is it every time I do something different, something changes and it realized like my audio is just gone? So let me hide the cowgirl in the back. Hi everybody, I'm MxRheyRhey and welcome to my art channel, and this is a studio vlog a little bit. So what I'm deciding to do today, because I feel like I want to be a little more personal on this channel. If you don't know, I am the voice of this channel. My goal for this channel is to share my artistic journey, and hopefully with this channel we can learn together on certain things with art, with techniques, how to do certain like studies with certain mediums. I'm a professional artist, but that doesn't mean I'm good, so there's always room for learning. And what I wanted to show you guys on this studio vlog today was how I plan my month for the inside the studio, and how that correlates with what I do on my other channel, which is gaming and game design. So I tried to do this intro once before and it turns out all of my audio was turned off, so hopefully the voiceover in this video isn't horrible. I will be doing a lot of hand gestures, and there might be like some stillness in there, but that is because I was talking and I talk with my hands a lot of it, and you know, we all make mistakes. It's just this is the one that happens to stick with me all the time. Let's just get into it, and I will show you my studio calendar and how I plan my goals and brainstorm ideas for the month of May. So this is what my calendar looks like for the month of May. At first, I just want to say that this calendar is made absolutely gorgeously by gdbart.com. I love her work so much. It is such an inspiration to me. Her command of color for every single piece that she does is outstanding and is honestly the biggest goals. It's just, I love her so much. I follow her anywhere that I can without trying to be a stalker, and I don't like post everything because every single post would be like, oh my god, I love this, oh my god, I love this, oh my god, I love this. But like, just look at her work. It's amazing. And she has like, she is just really good at what she does. She knows what she wants to do. And these pictures for these calendar, that is the least I could have done to help support her, is just amazing. So before I, now that like artist of the month is done, let me show you how I plan out my calendar. I really love this layout. It has like very small, here's what the month looked like, features, then like notes where I put my goals, and then little lines down below where I put like my brainstorming ideas. For the month, like here's a quick look at what the month looks like. I just like put icons in where important dates should be and things I have to keep in mind. The notes section is where I put those symbols and notes a little more fleshed out a bit. And then here I always have down video ideas for that I want to do for the month. So this month is like fantasy sketching, gouache studies, digital art, fan art. In the notes where I am pointing at, I'm showing where I babysit, because that is my other part-time job away from YouTube. So those are very important days that I have to block out. The circles and squares on the calendar icons is where I have video uploads due. So every Wednesday I have a watercolor Wednesday. Every other Friday I have the abstract Fridays. The triangles I put in for this month were my goals. So by the 7th I want some sticker designs at least worked on, and then by the 17th I want to add another watercolor print to my Etsy shop. If you want to see that, the link is down in the description below. But I really like this setup. It helps me get like a quick glance of what I need to work on within the month, and then it helps me really just focus more on the goals that I really want to set, especially for the art side of everything I do in my studio. So this is all just my art goals. I'm doing a lot of hand gesturing. I forgot entirely what I was talking about, but I think that's pretty much it. The notes on here are very self-explanatory. So then as soon as I realize and I sit down, okay, so these are my goals for this month, this is when I want to achieve them, I go over to my business planner, my business, it's my business/work planner that I have for everything on YouTube that I do, which is not just art, it's art and my game design stuff. So when I am done with all of my art planning, which kind of to me is like the hardest thing to do because it's the most open that I can be, then I switch over to my planner. So this planner was a Christmas gift by my future mother-in-law, and I absolutely loved it. I love the look of it. I love how it's organized, so like fully in the middle. So I use it often. I use it for, my business stuff. Hope I can edit that part out as tactfully as possible. That was some of my information that I don't want getting out on the internet. That is like personal stuff. So anyway, yes, this was a gift. So in here is what my planner looks like for a typical month. Let's go with April. The first page is usually how I schedule out my day-to-day work for each of them. It changes from month to month because nothing ever feels right, and if I keep something for longer than a month, I don't like keeping the schedule anymore and I lose passion for it. So thank you ADHD for that. But yes, this is usually typically hour by hour how I would like to spend my work day and week. Like trying to take in time for myself, time for my family, time for all of the work that I want to do. Like for this last week, I started with recording stuff, and then I would move to paint, and then by the end of the day, I would have some sort of free work. Like if I didn't finish something earlier, I would go back to it. And then later on in the week, I would work on game design stuff, editing, any kind of art related stuff, and then later after lunch, I would try to work with whatever I thought I needed to work on for the day. So this last schedule that I had for April was a lot looser, gave me more freedom, but it also crippled me from making decisions. Like I couldn't do very many decisions, and so that is sort of what made me feel off for the whole month of April, and I am definitely going to change this schedule going into May. But what I wanted to show you a little bit more is how I plan my day-to-day for the whole month. So what I do here is I put in color coding and symbols for the whole month, not just for my studio work, but also for my game design work. I will put in symbols for, like the triangles in this one specifically were for when I had specific gaming videos due to upload on my gaming channel. There were specific things like for doctor's appointments that I needed to schedule around. And I put in all of my goals in that little calendar to-do list that you see that I'm blocking. In the far left, I have the art bingo challenge that I like to do every month. There is final sketch designs, which I didn't get to, so that's why I'm going to do something in May. Put my stakes a little lower, saying, hey, just work on them, please. But yes, I will put in symbols for things that I know are due for each specific day. So for like in May, I will do watercolor Wednesdays every Wednesday. I will do video games every Tuesday and Thursday, abstract Fridays every other Friday. So that already fills up my calendar a little bit with a lot of symbols and like things like, hey, you're going to be busy. This is how you're going to be busy for this week. And then when I turn the page, this will be more specific into my week, going like from macro to into micro. So this would be how I plan my specific day to day, how I have it in these little boxes. I have it from the very bottom going up, how I plan to spend my day. So the very bottom, that's the first thing I do to that day. Going up, that's the next thing I plan to do. Going up, that's the next thing I plan to do. And hopefully if I can get all of those done within a day, then that is, I call it like a success. If I can get something vaguely done from each of those things for that day, that is a success. But what I would usually do typically is I would try to get all of my recording done early in the week, and by the middle to end of the week I will have everything edited and done for the week prior. When I have editing done, then like early within the middle of the week, if I can get something like easy to do, that's why a lot of my editing is easier styles. I specifically have Thursday, Friday, or like my last days of my work week, because my weekend changes from month to month. Focusing on my Etsy shop, how to manage inventory, see if I need to do any sales, see if I need to promote anything. I'm very bad at promotion for myself, so I'm trying to get better at it, but that's how I'm trying to do things. I learn as I go. I'm not good at planning. I'm still like ADHD, like baby planner, everything. So when I have my whole month, by the end of the month, I have everything done that I need to. If I find that I didn't get certain things done, there's a little note section in the back of my month planner where I put down my notes, some goals that I didn't achieve that I want to move over to the next month. So as you can see at the top of this list, I already have my goals that are set on my May calendar for the 7th and 17th to get stickers and an Etsy design done. And then you can see I also have some gaming goals that I want. By the 7th, by the 7th, I want my game pitch presentation for my game design idea presented, uploaded onto my channel. By the 25th, I want a proof of concept, which is pretty much my game design prototype for the next month to present, uploaded on my channel. If you will, actually, okay, so self-promotion time, since I was talking about it. If you want to see how a singular person can develop a video game all by themselves with a story focused adventure game, then hey, go and check out my game design and even my Patreon to help support me make that, because like I said, it's a one-person development and it's going to take me like 2.5 years minimum to get all of that done. And if I'm doing everything by myself, it's going to take a lot of manpower and work, and I would like to focus on that instead of having to be like, oh no, I need to like go and like get a part-time job to support myself, and that will wreck me. I will get nothing done if I have to do like an actual job. This is the thing that I want to do to support myself, so this is why I'm showing you my planner, my goals for the month, everything, so that we all have a clear focus on what I intend to do for you guys. So that all being said, I'm just pointing between my calendar and my notes to say, okay, so everything I just said, all of my goals I do for my studio, I put into my note planner. Everything that I didn't achieve for the previous month, I take into consideration. If it is a priority, I will move it to the next month. If not, I will scrap it for a different time and put it in like the brainstorm. I'll put it back in the brainstorming idea. So here is my month of May. I already have down the days I need to babysit because those are immovable. I have to do those. That's for my family. I have to work around those times. So they are in yellow because they are important. And so I will start here with my to-do list of goals. I already have this vlog down as my very first goal. I need to put down when I want stickers done, when I want my Etsy print done from my studio goals, as you can see. So I'll be putting those down. I have symbols for them. I guess this month I have smiley face symbols so I can get a positive reaction out of them. Hopefully that helps. And then by the time I am done with those, I want to put down my art goals. Those will be different symbols. I have specific, okay, so it looks like every video game day I have a due date to upload, which is every Tuesday and Thursday of the month. I have down as a check mark. So, and okay, so what am I doing now? All right, so yes, the game design presentation. I want that done by May 1st, so it's very important. I put a star on May 1st, so hopefully if it's past May 1st when you're seeing this and you go and check my art channel, you'll see, hey, I need to get that done. So, Watercolor Wednesdays, every Wednesday I have that as a marker dot because, you know, watercolor, blue. And now I'll have down as squares because I had circles and squares in my studio calendar for my art video due dates, and now that is when I need to get them done. So this is what my typical calendar will look like before I put any specific outlier goals in there. This is just my typical upload schedule. This is what I want to get done for this month of May. A lot of videos, like 3 videos a week. That is insane. Okay, so here I am scribbling out some dates because I preemptively thought that I preemptively forgot that these week layouts start on a Monday and end on a Sunday, which I think every calendar should do. I don't know what's wrong with America besides the obvious, but like all calendars should start on a Monday, and if it's a weekend, the end it should be at the end of the week on calendars. Okay, so but I love this format, and so it helps me. I just forget sometimes to transfer my brain from what makes sense to me to what makes sense to others. So here I thought, because in April I didn't really have a full clear layout of what I wanted to do, I'm going to change my format in here for a little bit. I'm still going to do bottom to top in the bottom right corner of things I want to do every day. So like my goals for that day, but then at the very top left, I want to put myself as a reminder, this is due. This is my ultimate goal for that day. So here you can see February 7th, I'm putting down, once my hand moves, because I am left-handed, I am not going to apologize for that. I am unique in every single way. Yes, on the 7th of May, I have down, stickers are due today. Those aren't necessarily video goals, so I put it in the top left for due dates because that is an important out of video goal. But everything else will probably stay the same, like the bottom right corner of each day, my schedule will be put there. I guess that's what I have to do. And now, yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's how my work will go after all of this. After I've done the work for what the week looks like, then I will go back for the month of May. Not that I'm going to show you guys because that's a little more personal. I was showing you April because that schedule is done and over. But now, once I get everything sorted out for my day-to-day in the week, I will go back. I will use that little schedule, hour by hour schedule, to figure out, okay, so this is my work week. This is typically the hours I will do within each week. And that is how I plan out my month in a studio for you guys to enjoy. I hope any of that made sense. I hope for those of you who are trying to figure out how to do your own work schedule, work for yourself, that is just how I do it. It doesn't work for everybody, but I hope it helps give you some sort of like idea, some sort of like very loose template of how you can also plan to be your own boss. So if any of this seemed like a nice idea, I know I didn't talk about some of the brainstorming ideas. I know I talked about it on camera, but my audio was cut. So I hope you guys like how I scheduled out the month of May for you guys. I hope you enjoy the content that I put out from this schedule, and I really hope to see you guys later on in future videos. If you liked this video, please let me know down in the comments below. Like it, subscribe, all of that good promotion, self-promotion stuff, and I will see all of you guys in future videos. Have a wonderful life.